Good morning. Welcome for today's morning meditation, January the 12th. You're all very welcome. Always we start our meditation by paying respect so that we open the heart, we align, we connect with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present. Being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture, we can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight. Not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. With eyes closed, we visualize our body as we sit here, where we send our attention. We send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril. Just keeping the attention at that one point, at the gateway of the breath, or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen. As the abdomen rises on the in-breath, falls on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. We keep the attention with the breathing. We keep the attention with the body. We don't send the mind outside the body. We keep the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Keeping the attention with the breathing, being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of all that contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, through bodily sensation, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, memories, feelings, states of mind. We observe all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart from outside, from inside, and we simply let it pass, we let it go. We don't react, we don't get entangled, just being aware as it appears, as it passes away. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. We keep our attention with the breathing. When the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 ways, we observe it, we let it go, we bring the attention back to the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing. We don't try to control or force the mind. We don't try to force the mind to stop thinking. Just being aware of the thoughts as they appear. We watch them as they appear. We don't react. We watch them as they pass away. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the heart right now, what is forming at the heart right now, and we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. We train our mindfulness, keeping our attention with the breathing, with the present. When the mind is contacted by any thoughts, feelings, memories, bodily sensations, we are aware, we observe them, we let them go. We train our mindfulness always with patience. We can't force the mind. Sometimes the mind can run away, thinking. Sometimes the mind can dream and drift away. But when we realize our attention has wandered, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, always with patience. If the mind runs away, drifts away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing. We train the mind in wisdom, the wisdom to let go, by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. We can't force the mind to let go, but we can train the mind so that it lets go by itself. When the mind sees at a deep level in meditation that all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart is impermanent, the mind can see this is not me, not mine. The heart can let it go, and in letting go we find the real happiness, the happiness of peace, the happiness of freedom, freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to throw the heart in all directions with desires. We stop to squeeze, burn the heart with anger, irritation, dislike. The heart finds its natural normal state of inner peace, inner contentment. Keeping our attention with the breathing, with the present, being aware of the mind, watching over the mind, watching over the heart. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear and collected. So by watching over our heart, just being aware and letting go of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart becomes clear and clean. Also we energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. We don't throw our attention, our energy to the outside. As the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined, the attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. The mental energies no longer scattered in all directions become unified. The heart becomes unified, no longer fragmented. As the heart becomes unified, the heart becomes more and more energized. As the heart becomes more energized, we feel a lightness within, and we will see a brightness within. The energies which we are unifying are themselves bright energies. The prana, the life force of the universe, is a bright energy. Our hearts are all connected in an ocean of light. We breathe in air, oxygen, and we breathe in the life force, the light force of the universe. So as the heart becomes more energized, we feel an inner lightness, and we see an inner brightness. We may not at first see the inner brightness, but usually we will feel the inner lightness. It's the same energy. Watching over the heart, just being aware and letting go, the heart becomes more at peace, more clear, more clean, more energized. The heart opens wider and wider. Our area of consciousness becomes wider and wider. as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake, no longer sleepwalking. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we lift the mind, we raise the consciousness higher and higher. We clear the heart, we refine the heart, we refine the consciousness. Human beings have a very wide range of consciousness. If we clean the heart, clear the heart, we make the heart very, very bright, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. We can have the consciousness of an angel while still in human form. If we fill the heart with greed, with anger, with jealousy, with spite, the heart becomes dark and hot and cramped. We can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human form. We can have the consciousness of a demon while still in human form. So it's up to us how we make our heart, how we make our consciousness. We clear the heart, we clean the heart, we energize the heart. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, wider and wider. The heart is the seat for the consciousness. So when we make our heart very clear, very clean, very wide, very bright, we have a nice, comfortable, spacious seat for our consciousness. But when we fill the heart with garbage, the heart becomes cramped, hot and dark. We get a very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So we choose for ourselves, we make for ourselves what sort of seat we want for our consciousness, what sort of consciousness we want. We clear the heart, clean the heart, energize the heart. The heart opens, becomes more and more comfortable. The consciousness becomes higher and higher. We clear the heart simply by watching over the heart, knowing and letting go all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present, not sending our energy to the outside. The heart becomes more and more energized. We do this while sitting in meditation, and when we get up from our meditation, we can continue throughout the day. While we're walking, we can be aware of our body walking, be aware of the mind knowing and letting go. While we're sitting on a bus, while we're washing dishes, we can be aware of the body, be aware of the mind, just being aware and letting go. The heart becomes more clear, more energized. And as the heart becomes more clear, more energized, the heart becomes more strong, secure, stable, steady. The heart becomes still but overflowing with peace, overflowing with joy, overflowing with contentment. The heart becomes supremely content, contentedly supreme. And this energy overflowing from the heart we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can visualize the light overflowing from the heart in all directions, above, below, all around. So breathing in, energizing the heart, brightening the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. The light of the heart flows in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, brightening the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, brightening the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. The light of the heart flows in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. So we can be happy for ourselves, we can have joy with ourselves, that we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness, we develop our wisdom, we clear the heart, energize the heart, we raise our consciousness, and we share this energy of peace of the heart with the world around us. So we can be joyful, we can be glad, we start our day in the best way. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes, and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation, and I invite you to join me every day. Every day I do this morning meditation, 7 a.m. Central European Time, and also a longer evening metta meditation, which you are very welcome to join in with. And so I wish you all a great day. Bhavatu Sampamangalam. May all blessings come to you.